Well, good morning, all of my favorite YouTube peoples. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. So, I just finally got up out of bed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been awake since 5:30, but it's a little chilly. I just didn't want to get out of bed yet. Samsonite, where'd you go, butthead? Oh, there you are. Come on. Good boy. Uh, just got the fire going a little bit. Gonna get some coffee going. Something to sit you back down, let you look at the fire. Actually went ahead and pegged out the uh, tent last night, and it made it a lot better. Of course, it makes the footprint as big as it possibly could be. Sorry guys, I haven't had any coffee yet this morning. I can't even hardly speak. But we're gonna get some coffee and get a good bed of coals again and make some breakfast. And then Samson and I are gonna go hang out at the river again. I had a really decent sleep, even though the ground is unlevel. No big deal. Uh, Slept pretty well other than that. And I forgot my dang old pillow, and so my neck kind of hurts this morning. And that's kind of another reason why I slept in, is because my neck was hurting me. Not like I said, I'm having a great time. Oh. I found all this wood. Well, I'm using it all now, so. Hanging up in the tree. It was, you know, floating down the river at one point. But as you can see, it's good and dry. And I like that. It helps. No, that's for Dad. What are you doing? Oh, you once it gets tough? Oh, he's tough, huh? Oh, is he tough? You hope Dad break it? Here. There you go. Okay, I guess you can have that piece. Funny. This is for me. You go get the one I just gave you. No! Dude, go get your own. I just gave you a stick. Go get your own. Are you getting hard of hearing? Are you getting hard of hearing, you old man? He's so soft this morning, guys. That natural water really softens him up. Them boogers. Them my boogers off there. So I can see my boy. Well, hopefully this will last long enough to Get some coffee going on. It's really dry, so I don't know if it will. I might have to take it off and add more. Those people that were here last night, I don't know if they stayed the night or what, but they were real quiet, you know, for the most part. Which is kind of surprising because they were all young. I know I wasn't quiet when I was camping when I was young. I was the exact opposite, loud as possible. Which kind of says something about their character anyways. Boy, my truck is definitely off balance here, guys. Kind of like me. Good old hobo coffee in the morning. Where's my lid? There it is. I just learned something not too long ago, guys, about coffee. If it's good coffee, it sinks immediately when you put it in water. Obviously, Folgers isn't good coffee anymore. But yep, just sit here and have some coffee and read the Word this morning. Yep, got to do that every morning. I really try to. Some mornings I miss it, and then I really miss it. Yeah. That's what gets me through the day, guys. He stays close, Bubba. Just as soon as that starts to just barely even boil, it's when you stir all the grounds into the coffee. When you're making hobo coffee, by the way, just so you know. Put it in there when the water's cold. Put it on the heat immediately. And as soon as it starts to boil, stir it down, pull it immediately off, and let it rest for about 5 minutes. And you can drop your coffee too. I'll show you what that is sometime. Showed a buddy of mine, it works really well, actually. Of course, again, I learned that on another YouTube video, guys. That's why I watch those things. I can learn what I've been doing right and what I've been doing wrong all these years. And it works. It's really great. I love me some YouTube for that. There we go. Sorry, I had to adjust you. We'll set you back down here. I gotta stoke this fire again. I knew that that was awful dry. It wasn't gonna last long. I mean, it's there. There we go. It's still a boiling, but not good enough for coffee here. That's how you got hot this time. Maybe all the time. And of course all the moss was really great for smoke and keeping the bugs away, let me tell you. So yeah, I forgot gloves, forgot my pillow, forgot my steak. Brought all this other junk with me that I won't even use. Oh, how refreshing this is. Good morning, Daddy boy. It's my handsome good boy, huh? Surprised he hasn't taken off and just went down to the river by himself. He has done that to me before. Not in a long, long time, but he has done it. Just like, hey, I know where the river's at, Dad. You know I could swim, dang it. Leave me alone. I'm out of here. Oh, bless you, Baba. Man, it's freaking hot already. Dang it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Very hot already. See, socks are good for something other than just the feet. Yes, hi, babies. And I think I might go ahead and just put my shoes on, just get a little bit easier. A little bit easier traveling for the, oh, that's coffee's just about ready to come off there. Got to be quick on it. Or it just don't turn out right. Hopefully I didn't put too much water in there for that amount of coffee. Shouldn't have, it should be fine. Oh, there it is, it's done. Oh no, and I just put my sock on, shoot. I have another one, hold on guys. Brand new. Oh, gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Okay, I waited too long. It's actually boiling all of a sudden. Got the word? Mm-hmm. My sword. Don't leave home without it. I got this other book that I'm reading also. This is a book. It's not for him. The Warrior Soul. Awesome. Awesome, awesome book. Almost as awesome as the word itself. Not even. But it's very good, very encouraging, and really breaks it down. I might read a little bit of it to you. Just a smidgen. Yeah. We'll see. Golly, 15 minutes into it already, huh? So all of my grounds have sank now, which is good. That's what you want them to do. And I'll get me A couple of paper towels just to filter out the grounds, which I don't generally worry about. But I have them, so why not go with groundless coffee today, huh? Alright, now I gotta pull off that grate and start getting an actual fire going on for cooking meat. I still gotta go down to the river and wash out my cast iron from last night. I was too lazy. I didn't do anything last night, guys. I just sat here and chilled by the fire. And yeah, I didn't do anything at all. I just sat here. I didn't go wandering around or anything. I just sat here and listened to sounds of nature and a little bit of the people behind, you know. You could hear their radio going, but other than that, I mean, super, super, super peaceful. I was just in the moment and didn't feel like doing anything, which is fine. That's why I come out here. I can do what I want to do, and I can do nothing if that's what I want to do. So yeah, I got to get this fixed again. Yeah, I totally could split this stuff up, but I'm telling you what, it is plenty dry enough. It burns just fine like this. I'm gonna try to set this up a little bit differently this time. See if I can keep my cooking level or cooking area. Get my cooking area level. Yes, this is what I meant to say. Okay, excuse me, guys. Excuse me, pardon me. Couple of paper towels. Actually, that was a few, not a couple. Yep, still pretty hot. Yowzers. Jeez, you know what? Yeah, like I said, I don't care about the coffee grounds. I'll put that on the fire after I'm done cooking. Okay. Coffee. Yes. So yeah, that certainly probably would burn a lot easier and get going a lot easier for me if I just split the wood. But once again, if I don't have to do it, I ain't doing it today. Of course, I didn't have to make coffee either, but it's kind of iffy there. Oh man, thank you, Lord, for such a beautiful day. We really got blessed, huh? Yes, we're so blessed, aren't we? They like him too. I love you too. So yeah, not bad. It's getting dark. Like that. No cream, no sugar. That's how we do. Didn't need all that extra sugar. And now my fire is actually going. Very good. My handsome. It's not like Pops makes it, but still very good. Very good. Love me some hobo coffee. It turns out really strong. It's hot, bud. You don't want that. But my cup doesn't fit in my cup holder on my chair. Imagine that. We ain't gonna let that get us down, are we? Well, like I said, it'll be. In fact, I don't even have to go down to the river to take my, or to clean out my cast iron. I'll just throw a little bit of water in it, throw it back on the fire, scrape it clean, wipe it out with paper towels, add a little bit more olive oil, and get to cutting up breakfast. Yes. Yeah, I think I'll utilize that tree for doing my cutting up on this time instead of trying to do it on the tailgate, which that tree is way more level than the tailgate is. I'm kind of parked on a bit of a hill, side hill in it here. And this brace, guys, oh my goodness, I slept with it on last night. Most uncomfortable thing in the world to sleep with. Other than that, slept really well. Woke up feeling really, really rejuvenated this morning. Ready to go to work. A couple more days. My son's got races again tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get to that. Well, no hopefully about it. I should be able to get to it. Yeah, I know what he wants, but you're going to have to wait until I have breakfast. It ain't even hot enough yet to go swimming. You get out and you'd be frozen cold. You get out and you'd be frozen cold, buddy. He's itching to go already. Itching to go. So yesterday, I'm not quite sure how hot it got, but it was much, much, much cooler than the previous 2 days. Like I said, it was right about 100 degrees. Oh, that's where it... Shit, I'm going to have to sew it. I was wondering what the heck happened. Pulled it too tight, apparently. Oh, I'm going to take this thing off, guys. I've never been in a cast. I could imagine itching to drive you nutty. See, that's the problem, is it had sand all inside of it, and it's just rubbing me all the wrong way. Oh, it itches. It's only been on there 2 days. The back of the knee. Right there where this little hole's at is where the back of the knee goes. And, gosh, it was just pinching, rubbing raw. Rubbing me raw it was. So, we'll take that off. I don't need it for just walking around. I've seriously done all my healing on this knee with no brace because my insurance wouldn't pay for my brace. So, and considering I'd been out of work, by the time I went and tried to go get a brace and see the doctor, because I knew what it was. I knew exactly what it was, and I pretty much knew what to do. I just looked it all up online, you know, did a little bit of research on it, and knew exactly what it was. And, yeah, so I had no brace the whole time, and I've been walking on it the whole time. I just use my head and take very sure steps. Every step, I had to make sure it was very, very sure, and I can't, like, pivot at all. I still can't pivot on that foot. I might be able to the outside, but not the inside. And I don't know about that. I haven't tried it. I don't want to try it. Like I said, I don't want to re-injure it and then be out of work another 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, man. That would be pretty harsh. So we're not going to do that. Just going to continue to take it easy. 2 more days. Like I said, I get to go back to work, and I'm very, very excited. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that coffee turned out nice. Just dark enough. Yep, yep. With the sun shining through it, you can still barely see through it. That's the way we like it. Oh, yep, there you go, Samson. Horking up all those frickin' leaves you ate yesterday. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was gnarly, you guys. That was so gnarly. Are you gonna do it again after that ginormous puke? Told you not to be eating them leaves. He does it every time, you guys. Whatever. Makes me think he poisoned himself a little bit and his body rejected it. Oh, excuse me. And, which I guess, whatever. Maybe he'll learn. Probably not. Said he's 12 years old now, so. Or, I take that back. In like 5 months, he'll be 12 years old. Wait, I just did the math on this too long. Maybe in 5 months, he'll be 13 years old. I can't remember. I just ran across a Facebook post from 2005 or 2006, something like that. I posted pictures of the day he was born. I don't think I did it that same day. I don't know how long it was until I actually put it up. Could have been a year later. I don't know. I don't recall. I don't remember. A long time ago. But so I've been really beating myself up on smoking again. Like I said, I don't think I finished telling you guys about that. I got that job and decided I'd celebrate, have a couple of beers. And then I decided, well, yeah, this here sounds really good. I can have one for tonight, right? No, don't do that, guys. Once you quit, just stay stopped. Almost 3 months with no cigarettes, and then it was after one, it was just like I had to have them again. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh yeah, eat some more grass, bud. Go ahead, eat it up. The grass will probably make your tummy feel better. It's not leaves. He's always done that. Always. Leaves floating on the water. He'll eat them up as he's going along. Like Pac-Man. Just swimming along freaking. It's not land chalk, guys. It's really not. Oh. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. Samson. Samsonite. Come and see here. Oh, never mind. Those people are on the river. You're okay. The fishers. Flimsy bass boat. Nice boat. Kind of wish my brother was out here, had his boat out here. I tried to get a hold of him yesterday. Never called me back. Well, and then I left too and got out of service, so he probably did try to call me back. Samsonite. Samsonite. Samson. Come and see here. So my Samson absolutely loves people. It's only been one person ever in his whole life that I thought he was going to bite, and he was not a good character. And if he'd bit him, I'd have stood there and let him do it, honest. In fact, he did the coolest thing, though, ever. As soon as I went out the door, he knew something was up. Because dude was at my gate. And I got up and opened the door. And as soon as I opened the door, he thought that meant it was okay to come in the gate. And I stepped down out of the trailer, and Samson sat right inside the door of the trailer and just sat there, growling a little bit. And just a little bit, real quiet, just quiet enough to where I could hear it. And that's how he whispers. He tells me things without barking. He's never really been allowed to bark, although he does do it sometimes still. He's supposed to whisper and tell Dad, though, huh? Anyways, so it was the coolest, greatest thing ever my dog's ever done. So the dude took a couple of steps towards me, and Samson jumped down out of the trailer and went and stood straight up right in front of him and just let out his big boy bark. And dude immediately took a couple of steps backwards. And I didn't say a word to Samson. He was doing his job. As soon as the dude took a couple of steps backwards, Samson turned back around, jumped back up in the trailer, and turned around and sat there and watched him. A couple minutes later, dude took a couple steps forward again. Samson jumped back out, stood straight back up, and gave him another big boy bark. Dude stepped back again. Samson turned around and jumped back up in the trailer and sat there and didn't move the whole time because dude didn't step forward again after that. I think he figured it out. But great with people. He's great with other animals too, as long as it's not a male dog that's not fixed, that's bigger than he is. Because when he was very young, 8 weeks old, no, he was 10 weeks old. It was 2 weeks after I separated him from his mama. He was tied up on the front porch, and two big male dogs came and attacked him. So ever since then, he's like, yo, yeah, you bigger than me, you think? And yeah, so he doesn't get along with male dogs that have their nuts still. Which, whatever. I just have to be careful. He's not ever been into an actual dogfight, thank God. A couple have started. He used to be friends at one point in time with this male dog that lived across the way that was bigger than him and still had his nuts. And they got along fine. They played together, and then one time they started getting into it a little bit over a stick or something. And I called him right out of it. It was instantly over as soon as it started. Not a problem. But yeah. Hi, my handsome. So, I can't believe it. We're at 40 minutes already. So, I'm going to keep toying with this fire. Keep it going good. And get ready to cook breakfast. And once I got it all cut up and on there and whatnot again, we'll start up another video and I'll show you what show you what we're having for breakfast. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. God bless you all. God is love. And we'll check you later. Check you later. All right, peace out, y'all.